Hey collective, what's up? Welcome back. If you're new, I am Earth Angel 111. Gonna hop in, deliver your reading. This will be a love reading, so it'll resonate for both feminine and masculine. But as I hop in, just know, okay, overall energy is that every time someone sees you, they're more attracted to your kind heart. So this could be someone you've known for quite some time. This could be someone you were dating, or maybe someone that you never officially started dating. There's some type of truth that this person has withheld from you for a very long time, and they're ready to tell you what it is. This could be someone who wears a lot of sports jerseys, so maybe it's an indication for you. But they feel as though they need to apologize for something. So I'm going to hop in and pull some tarot to clarify all these. But yeah, it says wanting to apologize and make things right. And nervous to tell you some type of truth. So 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There could be in a situation where this person viewed you to be someone they wanted to start a family with. And maybe they decided to elsewhere. For others of you, this person could actually have a family. Maybe they went through a divorce or a separation before the two of you came together. So they could be withholding quite a bit of information from you. Or it could even be the simple fact that this person's family disagrees with your connection. So for example, if this is someone you dated and y'all had issues in the past, they could have been pretty vocal to their family about it and maybe their family disagreed. For others of you, it could be more of a regular thing like you two are different ages or you two live miles and miles, if not, countries apart. Something like this could be the interference as well. So the Empress in reverse, the Knight of Swords, and the Strength card. See, they ran away from this relationship with you because it's actually healthy. And also, too, because they received advice from someone that's either in their family or someone they're viewed to be like family, that it wasn't a good idea to pursue your connection. It could have been a Libra, Taurus, or a Leo that told them to stay away from you. Could also be a Capricorn, Virgo, but a lot of earth energy, a lot of fire energy, and air energy. So pretty much all the signs. But yeah, it's like this person was interested in you or still has a lot of deep feelings for you or a very strong attraction towards you. But they listen to other people's opinions. And in the past, this is something that got in the way. So wow, this person's coming to realize that they need to apologize to you and make something right. They're realizing you're incredibly talented. So maybe this person didn't truly see your worth in the past, but something has changed. Throughout them knowing you, they've watched you blossom into such a beautiful version of yourself. So you could have really come a long way, maturity-wise as well. Wow, the Sun and rebirth. This person watched you go through some type of traumatic ending and make your way through it. And for a lot of you, make your way to the Pentacles, okay? So you could be a business owner, you could have a successful career, or if not, you're about to. And this person knows it. They feel like they walked away from you before the passion really fully got ignited and is starting to realize that they see your worth in a way that they never did before. So I'm going to put that in the middle because this person knows they need to tell you the truth about some type of betrayal they could have been involved in against you by listening to another person's opinion. It could have even been family members of yours that asked this person to stay away from you. So wow, for some of you, you could have had a family member who disagreed with the two of you being in a relationship. Could have been an earth sign, asked this person to stay away from you. But they're realizing whatever it was, they truly they didn't follow their heart. And they took the opinions of others way too much to heart. And that is what blocked your connection. And this person just has a very loving, open mind when it comes to relationships. So something they're realizing now is as much as they're trying to walk away, they can't. Or maybe in the past, this was the energy. They kept trying to walk away from you, but now they're realizing that they just can't. It says, I don't want to see you with anyone else. So yeah, this person knows what they want. They know they want to be with you. And it says it's a definite yes. So you know exactly who this is when you watch this message. They're about to pop up in your life again. Or they could have already. You could be running into this person soon as well. Like if there's a possible event you're both at or a outing. a beautiful summer day. You could even just be out and about, but there's some way you're going to run into this person. You know, it's really strange occurrence, but sometimes in the world, when the universe does not want you to see a certain person, the universe will go out of its way to make sure, even if you two are at the same place at the same time, you do not see each other. But then someone who could live so far from you, or someone who you haven't seen in months or years or even spoken to, can all of a sudden just show up right in front of you, because that is divine timing. And that's especially important when it comes to a divine union, because you never know when it's going to be the time for the two of you to reignite, but it's always going to be so beautiful and unexpected. So I love you very much is here, and it's a definite yes. This person wants you to know that you know that they've never been able to walk away from you. And maybe they've tried. Maybe they felt as though there was other people who disagreed with this connection. Like I said, either their family, your family, or someone that they view to be like family. Because it says they don't want to see us happy. So that makes a lot of sense, y'all. For a lot of you, they could have a very close friend of theirs who they view to be like a brother, or they could have an actual sibling or a family member who didn't agree with your connection, and this caused them to completely pull back from you. So it says, I'm disappointed in myself. This is something they've come to realize too, because sometimes you have to learn the hard way that you can't impress everyone, and the most important thing you can do is follow your heart. Because when y'all are like grown and mature, most of those people may not even be in your life anymore. And even if they are, they would have come to grow and mature and respect the relationship that you choose to be in, right? If they're truly someone who's close to you. So this person has come to realize that. And they could be wanting to tell you the truth, that in the past they purposely chose to push you away because of someone else's opinion. But that wasn't ever how they felt. This person could have a deep love for you, and maybe they've never expressed it. So it says, I want to come visit you. So you could definitely have a distance between you and this person. Whether that be, like I said, opposite cities, opposite countries, opposite states. For some of you, opposite continents. It says, you always make me feel appreciated. So they may have dated other people since knowing you, but one thing they know for certain is you've always made this person feel incredibly appreciated, more so than anyone else ever has. They also keep touch with your social media. So they keep tabs on you. So you two could follow each other, and you could notice that this person's always, you know, showing some likes on your posts, showing some love, sending you a message, or letting you know how they feel. Or for others of you, they could be more low-key watching you, like kind of just checking out how you are. You're like, I see you watching, like, what's up? But yeah, regardless, it's like they want you to know that they've always, I feel like if you two didn't follow each other at some point, they was watching from an unknown account or something like this. Like this person maybe even had others watching, but it's like they never stopped thinking about how you made them feel. Because you always made them feel a level of appreciation that no one else ever did. So they're nervous to tell you the truth. Let me clarify. What could that be? What are they nervous to tell you the truth about? What is this truth? This person's withholding. Wow. The Fool in reverse. So in the past, they purposely did not have a new beginning with you because of someone else's opinion. And this could be where they're feeling torn. There could also be a Pisces that's gotten in the way of this connection. So if you're not dealing with a Pisces and you're not a Pisces, it could have been a Pisces that told this person not to be with you or to stay far clear of you. Wow. So Four of Wands, this person's been doing a lot of celebrating as well, trying to avoid how they feel. Also, too, they felt as though at the time they had to walk away from you because of a situation with someone else. So either they were involved with a Pisces, or this is a Pisces who doesn't agree with your connection. But this person spent a lot of time in retrospective just thinking about the past and thinking about how things kind of went wrong. So with this Four of Wands coming out, you need to know that this person really spent too much time overindulging and celebrating in order to forget about the way that you made them feel. So Ten of Cups in reverse, okay? They've been feeling a little bit heartbroken, a little bit nostalgic. And most importantly, they've come to some type of realization that it's always been you that has meant a lot to them. And, you know, you can date many people in life, but So this person definitely wants to wine and dine you. They want to have some good memories made, kind of just like forget about the past. And most importantly, they want to court you. So this is someone who knows what it means to really take their time in a connection. And in the past, they felt as though they allowed the opinions of someone else to really dictate where your connection was headed. But one thing that remains true, okay, is this person knows that you're a good time. So they regret walking away from you. They feel like you two used to celebrate and have a good time together. And like I said, it's really giving that at this moment in time, your person has been trying to forget about the love between you because they feel like there's other people that don't want to see you happy. So I'll leave these two out. Wanting to apologize and make things right, disappointed in themselves, and now they see your worth. So maybe there's something you just recently did, okay? Maybe you just reinvented yourself. You could have been hanging out with old friends. You could have made a ton of new friends. Something you've done, though, has made this person realize your worth, and also they feel like you're incredibly talented, and maybe this person never really kind of told you that in the past. You could be someone who's very passionate about a specific career or just life in general. This person knows that as well about you. But yeah, wanting to ask you out, and wow, it says I still have pictures of you or of us on my phone. So this person could keep a lot of memories of you, of the two of you together, especially if you two used to celebrate a lot, used to spend a lot of time going out together, a lot of time in laughter. So wholeness, overjoyed, and smiling. Absolutely beautiful. So when they think of you, what you do need to know, though, is they're reminded of only good times. If you've ever wondered, was there anything negative that made this person feel as though they needed to pull away from you? It's giving that it wasn't anything you said or did. It was that there was, look at this, that key player in their life that made them feel as though they weren't meant to be in a connection with you. And also, too, just the fact that they've been recalling memories. They walked away from you. They left your connection. And now they can't help but recall the times that you two once shared. So let me see the overall energy. What's this person's motives towards you moving forward? TikTok and red flagged. Okay. So they're trying to take their time with this connection because they feel as though it's a risky situation, because there are people that are disagreeing with your connection. And so therefore, if they come towards you, it may not work out again. Also, too, this may be the universe kind of letting you know to see the red flags for what they are. If someone is so quick to choose another person over you and your connection, are they going to do that too again? So TikTok is here. Procrastination, too busy. At this moment in time, this person's trying to purposely ignore the feelings that they have for you and focus on their career because they find it a lot easier than coming towards you and telling you how they feel. So final energies, these are a couple messages, and look what came out again. Keep trying to walk away, but I can't. So that is definitely the overall energy for this message. This person has a lot of love for you, and they feel as though every time they see you, they're more attracted to your kind heart. So isn't that funny? Out of all the messages there, these two came out twice. So double confirmation. There's someone that wants you to know that they're extremely attracted to you, and just how pure-hearted you've always remained throughout the years and everything you could have went through, especially when it comes to them. So I'm going to leave that there. Drop a comment if it resonates, and I hope you have an awesome day. Bye!